Hey Annie, how you doing? Oh really? What station or what channel? I love westerns, so I'm gonna have to check it out. Is there a channel that only shows westerns? I'll have to find me some westerns too, girl. I'm bought some eggs for a salad, so I'm just gonna have a salad and hang some tuna. My doctor just told me today don't eat no more fish. And fish is my favorite food. You know I'm hurting along about now. So, oh, TV with an antenna. Okay. Well, I probably can find some on my fire stick. I forgot about Wagon Train, girl. I had forgot all about Wagon Train. You know what? Let me see. My time stamp is not on. Let me click. Now I got it. Okay, there we go. Okay. I think I done seen every episode of The Rifleman and Rawhide. And probably almost seen all the every episode of Gunsmoke. One day I found Half Gun Will Travel with Paladin, but I don't know, something about it. I couldn't really get into it. You know, a wagon train come on after Rifleman. Yeah, I love me some Rifleman, honey. I wish I could find Dirty Sally. I love that show, and they didn't make, but they didn't have so many seasons of that. Yeah, I forgot all about Wagon Train. I was thinking about tackling his head, but I ain't cut out for it today, girl. My heart is not in doing no hair. So I'll hunt it down. I'm gonna wait till after I make this tuna so Hank can eat. I want to make me a salad. Girl, I forgot to get my raisins for my salad. So I just had to eat it like I did last time without raisins. I just cannot remember raisins. I tell you what, next time I go out, the first stop I'm gonna make is to the supermarket and get some raisins. You can believe that. Oh, I love that one too. Wanted Dead or Alive. I got, I don't know how many seasons of that on DVD. Oh, Steve McQueen. I love that. He's dead, right? Steve McQueen dead? He played in Cool Hand Luke. That was one of Cool Hand Luke was one of Hank's favorites. Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, one. It's some good westerns out there. My doctor upped my medicine, so when I go to bed tonight, there's a change in my medicine. Y'all pray for me. I hope he ain't trying to knock me off. So now I can't have ginger, girl. It seems this old body is allergic to ginger. My body about tore up from the floor up. Ain't hardly too much stuff this old body can eat. Wonder where everybody is this afternoon. I was looking at the news, and you know they charged that policeman that killed that boy in Atlanta with murder. Do you know so many of the police officers called in sick? What's going on with this world? They know the policeman was guilty. So I guess they'll say, well, you got one of our own in jail. We're not going to report for work. So your streets will be less safe. You have vigilante groups out here walking around with their guns, and they're not going to take stuff because they're tired of people doing anything they want to do. America need to wake up. America is self-destructing. America is going to disintegrate on its own dime because the world has become so corrupt. It's pitiful. I don't know what they're going to do next. Hank couldn't get MSNBC to come in, so he turned to Fox. Mhm. Fox don't go out on the Fire Stick. MSNBC, CNN, it'll freeze, but it will never freeze on Fox. So doctor changed my medicine. Hopefully I get some sleep tonight, girl. I haven't been getting enough sleep. I want to see Laramie too. You remember that? I want to see. I didn't care too much for the Big Valley. It was all right. I watched it because it wasn't. Hey, Mama Joan, how you doing? Oh, excuse me, y'all. Oh, I'm thinking about as soon as I boil the egg boil, make my husband his tuna, and I eat me a salad. I'm thinking about going to bed, y'all. Wonderful, Mama Joan. I hope you had a good week so far and a good day today. I wish I could put a band-aid on my hand because this part of my hand is sore right there with that little bit of eczema coming in. And it is so tender. And I'm always bumping it on something. Good, good. I went to the store and I took my time, because I had a virtual appointment with my allergist today. And I thought he was going to tell me, things I could have. He would tell me all the things I couldn't have, girl. So I asked him to send me a copy of my allergy report. So he said he can put it in the mail. Because I want to see for myself, And I'd be glad when you get so, yeah, Mama Joan. They done just about taken everything from me. Because I love fish, he told me no fish. So I'm hoping, that's just temporary. Because ain't nothing like having a fish fried up with some stewed potatoes and onions, cornbread patties, or either just fried fish with some biscuits or cornbread with molasses or honey, and maybe some of that streak of fat meat with fat back. Yeah, when I told the doctor, the allergist today, that I haven't been getting enough sleep, I told him I'm up. I'm so itchy. I'm scratching and scratching and scratching that I'm up to two. Thank you. I'm up to 2 and 3 o'clock because, so he changed my medicine. So he told me to try this new way for a month and see how it worked. But he still told me no fish. So hopefully, give and take a few months, maybe after a while, I'll be able to eat fish. And I've been following his instruction to the T, sometimes you might cheat a little bit. I haven't cheated not one bit. I haven't had any fish. And that's hard for me because fish is my favorite food. So like I said, if you're not gonna follow the doctor's orders, you know what? Ain't no need to go to the doctor. So I'm gonna do what he asked me to do. Oh, you can't have fried food, and why? Is it for your pressure or something? Yes, since I've been without fish this long, you know, I I don't really miss it. I fix it for Hank, and I thought it was gonna be hard for me to cook fish, but it's not. I was gonna go sit back to the summer sheet, but I think I'm gonna go to bed. Maybe I'll take a nap and get up. Yeah, Annie, can you eat air fried chicken? Why, Lolita? Why are you asking? My daughter gave me an air fryer for Christmas. I haven't used it but one time. I don't even bother with zodiac signs. Yeah, I don't follow zodiac signs. Oh, okay. So, will you ever be able to eat fried food? Oh, okay, Mama John. Yeah, I think I got my tablet plugged in. I'm gonna play a little bit of my fashion game, watch some YouTube, cause everybody needs a day off. You know what I'm saying? And I'll get back to the sewing in a day or two. Yeah, I don't follow the sign because they're not irrelevant. They're not relevant. You know, the sign I go by is the cross. Oh, okay, once you can exercise. And you know what? I had a tablet. I was keeping a food diary, right? Y'all know I look high and low for that tablet. I can't find it. So now, yeah, the sign I follow is the cross. All this other stuff is meaningless. You know, I don't have time to be worried about zodiac and all of that. I'm virtually almost wore out. I might just take tomorrow and not come online, just take a day, sleep late, you know, not worrying about coming on at 5 o'clock. YouTube is not gonna disintegrate if I take one day. So now that my doctor changed my medicine and he told me, to take it a different way. So and he added some things and took some things away. Yeah, Annie, I got to. Yeah, yeah, I'm gonna. I was start. I might put on my community tab tonight. I know next Tuesday I'm not gonna come on because there's a recall for something on my van, and we had to make an appointment to the dealership for them to repair it. So they made the appointment for next Tuesday at 10 o'clock, I think. So we got to leave here at 11 o'clock, and well, I could go live once I'm there if I could. It would be hard to go live at a car lot because people walking around and stuff like that. So I took some of my hair out in the back because I usually wash my hair every Thursday. But I said, since I have some soreness, still have some soreness in my hand, I'm just gonna spray some water on it and retwist the pieces around the front, put a little oil on it, and I took two pieces of loose in the back, and I'm gonna twist those back. My son said made the last payment on his car today. That is something to shout about, y'all. But go ahead. Soon and very soon. Yes, God is good. Yeah, and I think a couple of years ago there was another recall and we carried to the dealer and they fixed that. Hey, fruitful wife, please forgive me. I didn't see you coming in. Thanks for stopping by. So I'm gonna oh, hmm, let me check my eggs, y'all. Hold on a minute. Let me check my eggs. Louis, y'all, my allergist is still telling me to get rid of my dog because the allergy test, one of the things that came back that I have a severe allergy to dogs and cats. She got a recall on her SUV. Tell her whatever dealer, go to whatever deal brand SUV she got. Call that dealer, make an appointment. So they, yeah, So I'm gonna wait till I have an appointment because he told me he wanted me to see a dermatologist. I see a dermatologist in July. So I'm gonna wait till I see the dermatologist and use the other second opinion. But I do not want to get rid of Louis. It took me 3 years to get another dog, y'all. Oh, thank you, Fruitful Wife. What time you going live? I do appreciate your support. And congratulations again on your monetization. After I get straight, I'm gonna kick my rear in gear and I'm gonna go and break down. I think what I might do, I might put something on and let it 6:30 Eastern time. Okay. I might some days put something on and let it loop so I can get the hours. Put on some meditation, like brain waves and stuff like that. Yeah, I know, Annie. I took a picture and showed the doctor how my legs look. I think I broke that doctor. Yes, I am too. You deserve it, honey. You have a party. Party over here, party over there. If I can get the doctor to agree to give me duplexin, I won't have to get rid of Louis. Because the dermatologist I was going to in Virginia, he tried to get duplexin for me, but the copay, we love you too, but the copay would have been $300. So my doctor told me if he had referred me to that doctor, he could have helped me with my copay. So my insurance said I had to have a doctor that was in North Carolina, so that's why I changed. So my copay will be less. Thanks for the thumbs up, everybody. Hey, Dorothy V, how you doing? Thanks for coming to my live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. No, but see, I'm wonderful. What about you, Dorothy B? I feel good, thank God. Well, and to see now, if this new dermatologist want me to be on duplex, he got to put in another application, and then they had to put it through my insurance because when the dermatologist in Virginia first put in for me to get duplex, and my insurance um, rejected it. But when the doctor showed them a picture of how my face and everything was swelling, they approved it. But the copay was so high, I couldn't do it. So my doctor told me if he had referred me to a doctor and it was one in North Carolina, he had a program that could help me with my copay. So I'm hoping to get all that straightened out. Mm-hmm. So everything, you know what? I don't fret because everything gonna come together. You know, like I said the other day, I'm just glad my hands feel like hands. Are you talking about good RX? Oh, no, I haven't tried good RX. I just use Blue Cross or Blue Shield. When those eggs cool off and I make that tuna, I got some grits. I feel like cheese and rich, y'all. I remember I had once some Ritz one day. I forgot what store I went to, Rose, and they had Ritz. That was my first and last time buying crackers from what was Roses or Family Dollar one. Those Ritz were so stale. And now the roll used to be yay long, but now they like this. You can eat a roll in no time. Yeah, I'll check it out. Thank you. Yo, know I would love to have one of those peanut bars and a cold Pepsi. Whew, I can only imagine. I do appreciate and can never have too many prayers. But y'all, it's so much unrest and everything in the world. And I'm trying not to let it get to me. But when you have sons and you have grandsons, there's a little bit of fear. But I'm just gonna do like I've been saying, just give it all to God. He can carry it. I can't carry it. You want sweet tea, chips, oh, they do sound good. Now, now if I had a got, see, I didn't get no chips. I think I got some chips. Well, I'm making Hank some tuna. I'm gonna make him some tuna. I hope I got relish, y'all. I hate to get ready to fix something, whether it be cook or something like tuna, and realize you don't have all the ingredients. Yeah, and a tuna sandwich. mm, And with all what's going on in the news, y'all, I just, I just don't have the heart to sit and watch the news, like I used to. I can't do it. It's so depressing. Oh, sodium. Okay. You scared me, y'all. The dog actually scared me. Cause my mind won't on thinking that he was gonna. I don't know what he see or hear, but he's in defense mode. I tell you that. That's good, Mama John. You did all that scare me. Now you're gonna sit your little tail down on the floor. How dare you? Don't scare me like that. Cause he was right here by me. He stood up, started barking. I did. I don't know what he heard, but I hadn't heard it. Well, dogs got good hearing, but they said this breed of dog has impeccable hearing.
No text found at that location.
Yeah, when I get off, y'all, I'm gonna make me a salad. I might just take a break, then go out and sew. You know, just sit on the bed and eat my salad, play my game, watch a little YouTube, and then later on, go sew. If I don't get one of those lazy streaks. Don't you ever, ladies, y'all ever been needing to do something and you keep putting it off and you say, I just got to make myself get up and do, whatever the project is. Well, that's how the days today is with me. Yeah, my whole body need a good relaxing, y'all. If you know what, if we could go off on a vacation, Myrtle Beach or somewhere, and I love getting in the hot tub. Hank loves to get in the pool. I can't stay in the pool because the water's too cold. Oh, that's great. Got about 200 in the group. Yeah, I would love, and then the next morning, get up and go find somewhere where they got breakfast buffet where you can eat all your favorite. And I know if we went somewhere for breakfast, my husband would have a big old stack of pancakes, scrambled eggs with cheese, hash browns, link sausage, and eggs. I tried them pancakes at International House of Pancake, and I couldn't eat. It was just too many, y'all. When we were there last year, and the last day we were there, we went to breakfast there, and so when we finally got in, cause we had to wait. So we had to wait. There was a whole lot of people that had to wait. So when we got in, I told the lady when she came by, I said, ma'am, can I just please get some coffee so I can sip on it while I'm going over the menu? She said, sure. They got them little bitty stoneware cups. And I'm like, give me a real cup. Give me a mug that holds some coffee. Then she gonna sit that whole uh, thing of coffee right there in front of my face. Y'all know I sat there and drank coffee till I couldn't really eat all my food. I had, I think I had, um, it was kind of like a kitty plate, but it wasn't a kitty plate. It was just a plate where with less food on it. So I had pancakes. I told them I didn't want but two. Don't bring me no 4 or 6 pancakes. What else? I got, I think I got, let's see. Oh yeah, I got bacon and scrambled eggs. You think the coffee is nasty? Well, I want to go to Ollie's one day and see. Sometimes Ollie's have good prices on coffee. So, um, I think this 48 pack I got from Walmart. They have a senior menu. Hmm. I think everybody gets the senior citizen discount. I gotta learn how to do my brows, y'all. My daughter tells me that my brows are not the same. They look the same to me. Look the same. To me, this will just go too far down here. That one stops right there. This will go way down here. I don't know what this face is doing, y'all. Anybody get those little hairs that come under your chin and sometimes around your mouth here? I hate it. So I have one of those things, it's a blade for trimming your eyebrows and getting rid of facial hair, stuff like that. And the one I got, I think it's almost dull. Because when they get dull, you got to throw them away and buy a whole new thing. They don't make them so you can want to. They don't make them so you can't reuse it. Yeah, Cal. Della, what are some more states where the cost of living is high at? Anybody know? I figure California would be one. So let's see. I wonder is Florida cost of living high? I don't think so, because a lot of retired people retire to Florida, right? But I'm trying to think a state where I think Washington would probably be a state where the cost of living is higher. Oh, where you are in New York? Yeah, yeah, I forgot all about that. Yes, yes, honey. And y'all know what? With the way these cases are surging again, I think a lot of states might do a shutdown again. Our state might do another shutdown because they know they open too soon, y'all. But what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep making masks, and I'm gonna try to make some different colors because they're gonna after a while mask can be a fashion statement. I'm gonna try to make some and put lace on them. Yeah. What about the Midwest? Do you think what states are considered the Midwest? Like in the middle, where Montana, Montana's up here, and then you come down. I think Texas is a state where the cost of living is probably high too. So that's why me and my husband want to get out of debt. So we're trying to be debt free. And there's a place that I got credit with that I pay them on a third of the month when I get my check. You know, usually I just do the check to my husband, he drop it off. and they are always they send things in my email. I mean, in my text messages that if you need more money, come see us and all that kind of stuff. No, I'm not trying to get back in debt. I'm trying to get out of debt. Illinois, Wisconsin. Yeah, I forgot about Illinois because that's where Chicago is, and that sounds like it. Wisconsin, where all the cheese is. Tell them to send some cheese down here. And y'all know cheese and high crime. Wisconsin got high crime? I didn't know that. Y'all know you know where I was thinking high crime would be? I was thinking New York, I was thinking Chicago, Illinois. I wasn't thinking Wisconsin. Live and learn, don't you? Cheese and high crime. Maybe somebody throwing some cheese at some other people and that's crime. So I know I look at House Hunters sometime on Home and Garden TV, and I have watched where people be looking for houses like in Seattle, Washington, and Portland, Oregon, and stuff like that. And sometimes they just be trying to get a little quaint house. And when I heard them say how much a house costs in those places, I'm like, Lord, I thank you where I am planted. I try to get my allergist to let me use some lotion on my skin, y'all. I thought I could bribe him, but not right bribe him. I thought if I mentioned it, he would say, yeah, go ahead and use this lotion. He said, no, only Vaseline. I said, why? It's called Vaseline. Don't have anything, mixed with it. California, Texas, they throwing bullets. Nazareth. What? Get out of here. And have y'all ever heard anything like the way the police are doing there? Members of the police get indicted for killing somebody, then so many on the force call out sick. What is wrong with people, y'all? If they're guilty, they're guilty. He didn't have to shoot that boy. And see, that's a lot what's on my mind too, knowing my sons are out there trying to make their way in the world. Then my grandsons coming up, they got to make their way in the world. But I'm going to give it to the only one that can handle it, the man upstairs in the heavens. Because we can roll stuff around in our head all we want to. And you know what? When we try to work out things ourselves, we just make a mess. California got them California raisins. But I'm glad my state is not the cost of living is not that high. And I sure thank God for Dollar Tree, y'all. Dollar Tree and places like Roses. I don't go to Family Dollar that much because where they built that Family Dollar, it's hard to get back on the highway after you have been there. You was in New York for 13 years, girl. I didn't know you were there that long. How long didn't you go to Philadelphia at one point? And what? I love Dollar Tree, y'all. But Dollar Tree's supposed to be getting those little squares. And I keep checking my Dollar Tree, see if they got any of those squares, because I can buy those squares and make masks with them. And something else. Oh, when I went to, I told y'all, New Jersey. Oh, okay, you went to, what part of New Jersey were you in? Yeah, I thought you had said you went to Philadelphia for a while, lived in Philadelphia for a while. What made you want to go to these different states? Girl, when I was in New York, and you Newark, isn't high crime there in New Jersey, especially like Newark? I think they said Newark and Orange. 78. I would love to go to California, but being where it is and how long it would take you to get there. But I know if things ever get back to normal, I want to go to Florida. And I want to go to these places just so I can visit their thrift stores. That's my ideal vacation. Going to a place, when I watch people videos and they say they're from this place and that place, and they be talking about how good their thrift stores are, girl, that made me want to go. Because I think Virginia got the best thrift stores I ever known. The Children of the King Daughter thrift stores and the Goodwills. But I'm glad when you go in the thrift store, they tell people, they make people wear masks. Yeah, I heard him say Orange. Elizabeth and Newark, yeah. Yeah. Because I think Ty Dye is from New Jersey, and he was talking about that one time. You were not far from San Francisco. And you know what? I heard these names of these towns, and I'd be like, huh, I like to go there just because I like the sound of the name. Come tell you, um, places in California that the names sound interesting. Fresno, San Antonio. I don't know how to pronounce that, but you got stuck there. He knew Jersey City. Oh, it only take you 2 hours to get to Jersey City? Yeah, I know San Antonio's in Texas. Sure is. But that's some of the places that I want to go because of the name. Fresno, California, and San Antonio, Texas, and it was another one in California. And I don't ever dream of wanting to go to Vegas, y'all. No, I'm not a gambler. And I know when my daughter and her fiance went there, they was talking about how high things was just to get like a hot dog. I think she said they got a hot dog a piece and I think 2 sodas. And when she told me, only what she said it was $30 or something like that. And I said, no, I won't be going to Las Vegas anytime soon. Have y'all ever watched that show, um, Sister Wives? where these 4 girls are married to this one man and they got a boatload of children. Are you so close to Disneyland at one time? That's another place I would love to go. But right now, with the cases spiking up, I don't want to go. Well, we got a few more minutes. I'm going to get up and make my husband that tuna, make me a salad. But there are some exciting places in the United States that, we could visit if we had the time, the money, and the energy. Because, like with me and my husband, he would drive. We love to drive places because I love to see the countryside while we're going. And sometimes, if I pass by something interesting, if it's so I can get a picture, I'll get a picture. But I still want to get an RV and travel the country. But right now, I don't know. And I think the states that the virus is spiking is North Carolina, I think South Carolina, Georgia, Arizona, right? I think it's getting really bad in Arizona at this time. And y'all know what? We probably would have had that second stimulus, $2,000 a month, if people would stop parading around talking about, let us go back to work, open the country back up. Now see what happened. The country opened up, people going to all these places, the cases are spiking, and they might have to, the president talking about, I'm not going to shut down the country anymore. You didn't shut it down in the first place. It was the governors. And he think he know everything. He's still talking about having that rally in Oklahoma, y'all. They're trying to talk him out of it. He's going to get the people to sign a waiver saying if they catch Rona, they can't blame him nor his campaign. No one can wear a mask when you go in there, right? And you can't social distance yourself. Yeah, casinos don't excite me either, Andy, because they're looking for the same thing I'm looking for. Do, re, mi. Yeah, people going crazy. But they should have went on, let the country stay shut down, let the government give us, and they were going to give the $2,000 a month every month for 6 months. Then they were going to go down to $1,000 a month. What was wrong with that? As much taxes and stuff we pay to the United States, I think they just be giving us some of our money back. For those of us that's worked all our lives, I think they just be giving up. We'll be breaking even. We'll be getting some of our own money back. We got a few more seconds, everybody. You pay a tax on this and a tax on that. Even when you own something, like when your car is paid for, you still got to pay tax on it. That's terrible. You would think once I get that title in my hand that's mine, Uncle Sam said, no, you little misguided somebody. You're not going to be free of that. You're going to have to pay taxes. So, and people need to get ready, stay home. And New York, I think New York is in a good place now because the people stay home. The governor acted like he had some sense. That's what North Carolina governor was trying to do. But when you got people that think they know as much or more on a certain subject, and you the governor, and they try to push aside what you're saying and all that kind of stuff, because I saw some people on the Children of the King Daughters hospital website where they were saying they was opening, and one or two people were saying, well, if I got to wear a mask, I'm not ever stepping foot in there. And I said to myself, good. They don't want your germs, and neither do the other people that's in there. Well, my hour is up, y'all. Oh, thanks for the chat. I think what I'm gonna do is by the time I finish making the tuna and everything, it'll be almost time for Fruitful Wife to go on live, and I'll take my phone and go in her live. Cause I think I'm just gonna retire for the night, watching TV, rest up, and start tomorrow, Lord's willing. You know. That's right. They still need to know we're not out of the woods yet. And a lot of people don't want to wear masks. So a lot of places is making it mandatory. If you come in there, you got to have on a mask. And Walmart got a sign up saying, you know, you need face covering. They need to make it. Yeah, and that's what I'm gonna do. Cause I feel a little worse for wear. You know, I'm tired. I play my game, sit in bed, play my game, eat my salad, and I got me some of those little honey buns. So I eat me a honey bun after I eat the salad, and call it a day. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go take my phone and I'm gonna go put it on a charge because I have a 45%. And by the time I fix the tuning stuff, my phone should be you know, charged back up good. You eat a salad. Okay, that's what I'm doing. I make my salad. And I love my salad with croutons and cheese. I hate I don't have raisin, but hey, the world is not gonna disintegrate because I don't have no cheese. Oh, hi, Neon Brian, Neon Life, Byron. Oh, thanks for being here. But we're getting ready to go. Please come back and visit us at our normal time. Thanks for being here. Everybody stay safe, stay vigilant, stay prayed up, do what your state and local government tell you to do. Smooches, love you, mean it. You watching from the UK? Well, thanks for being here, and I'm sorry that you caught us at a time when we are getting ready to go away. But please feel free to come back and visit us and chat with us some other time. So until next video, bye-bye, everybody. Have a blessed day.